Good morning. So I normally don't have time to record anything just because of work, but I got lucky today. I got stuck with stationary, which just means that I get to sit in a car running a bunch of laptops, a bunch of GPSs, antennas in the top of my car, and just, being HQ for today's test. Yep. Lucky me. On the bright side, I think I know what I'm gonna do for lunch. Round one. Let's go. Hey, welcome back. This is day 6 of my June journey. Let's jump into it. Today's adventure was pretty short. Nothing too major happened. Mainly revolved around testing at work and taking a little road trip to Oxnard. Today for work, I had an early start. Left the house around 6 in the morning. Had to go pick up some equipment at the Fire Command Center in Los Angeles and then meet at the rendezvous point just to do some data collection for some radios. We were supposed to start 8 in the morning, so I wanted to make sure to get started exactly at 8. I got there at 8:20, so it pushes back 20 minutes. So I felt bad at the beginning because I was like, dang it, they're probably waiting for me 20 minutes late. I really wanted to start early so that we don't have to test tomorrow. It was supposed to be a quick drive route for the other team, only supposed to be maybe 5.5 hours. Turns out that one of my coworkers ended up sleeping in. He didn't end up getting to his position till probably 11 a.m. So I was 3 hours of just sitting in my car doing squat. But on the bright side, at least I got paid. At least it was a good area. There was a round one there. There was a lot of restaurants, lots of cool places. It was like a mall, shopping center type of thing. It was cool. Starting late gave me a lot of troubleshooting time though. I was worried that my car would not be able to handle running 2 laptops. My car has a 12-port accessory port. It has 2 of them, but one of them is used for charging my phone. The other one was going to be split up into 2 laptops. I was scared that I might fry one of the little breakers, but luckily one of my coworkers gave me a generator to use as a buffer between my car and the laptops. My car was in charge to making sure there's power going to the generator, and then the laptops were just pulling power from the generator. Main concern was just when I first initially power on those machines, just like any other electronic. Initially it pulls a good amount and then it just settles down. So that generator is 200 watts, should be plenty, and then 12 volts should have been perfectly fine to charge 2 laptops. I was just worried because my coworkers have accidentally fried their ports using the 2 laptops, and I did not want to fry my port, especially since I already have a dented door thanks to whatever neighbor did that. If you haven't seen the video, definitely recommend you watching it. Probably one of the funniest videos you're going to see. Annoying. Despite the late start, it was still a pretty much good day. It was really close by a lot of things. During lunch, I got to go into round one to use the restroom. Part of me wanted to play pool while I was waiting during lunch. And then I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't leave those expensive equipment in my car all by themselves. So I opted not to. I was a little hungry. In that same plaza, there was this really cool Mexican restaurant. It was called Calavera. They have really great drinks, really fantastic food. It's definitely somewhere I need to take Justine. I had the asada tacos and a little michelada. That was delicious. The michelada was great, especially the rim. The rim almost had this cucumbery taste to it. Phenomenal. It was around this time that Justine let me know that she had a nail in her tire, so she opted not to drive her car. But little sister Bianca came to the rescue and picked her up all the way over here in Northridge and drove her over to Oxnard. That did, however, mean that after work, I had to take a little road trip from LA to Northridge to Oxnard, back to Northridge so I could pick her up. But it's worth it though, it's family. If I was in white shoes, I would definitely want my family there for my graduation, especially my sisters. Having family around in those big milestones is very important, at least to me it is. Since we did start late at work though, we didn't get to finish that drive route. We started at 11, supposed to be a 5-hour drive. We ended around 3. We still needed a little bit longer, so we are testing tomorrow. I did not want to test tomorrow. I am really tired, but it should be a short day. Get the stationary unit ready to go and wait for the other team to get to their position. And hopefully it'll go nice and smooth this time. No sleeping in, no nothing. It should be good to go. Hopefully this time though, I won't have a cop circling me around. I was set up there in the morning. I had these laptops running. I had 2 GPS antennas on the top of my car, 2 regular VHF antennas on the top as well, very high frequency antennas. There was this cop kind of staring at me. She was looking at me like, what the hell are you doing there, son? Circled me 2 or 3 times, and then she left, came back about an hour or 2 after lunch, like 3 hours later. She's still looking at me. I'm glad she didn't stop me or anything. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow. It'll go nice and smooth, especially since I'm planning to being there relatively short. And that was my day. It's time for me to go rest, time for me to go sleep. As you can tell, I am exhausted. I am ready to go night-night. Thanks for checking in on my journey. I really appreciate you guys. If you can, feel free to like the video. It'll encourage me to keep going, especially on the days like this where I really don't want to do it, but it's helping me a lot and it's a lot of fun. Can't wait to go back to these videos and just review everything I've done this month. Only 6 more days till my birthday, and any day now until Kai pops out. All right, have a great night, guys. Bye.